Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, May, I think it's the 9th or the 10th. It could be. Well, it's Friday. I know that much. And the ducks want out really bad. But today is the Rouens get to come out. Just look at them. They're all at the gate. The Pekin aren't coming out because they had yesterday out, so they're not getting out today. Hello, ducks. So we're gonna lay out the Rouens here. Come on, girls. I don't know how long it takes for them to come out here. Shouldn't take long. Now, more than likely, these ducks are going to go straight out front to the bush. It looks like they're heading somewhere here. They're on a mission. They're probably going to go straight out front again. Oh yes, and I remember I told you that I thought we lost a Rouen there, that I only had 19. I thought one was in the bush. Well, I just realized this morning, Cindy and I were talking, we lost a Rouen this winter to the owl. So we lost, one Muscovy to an owl, and then one of the Rouens. So that's why we only have 19 girls. But they're producing lots of eggs. So just look at them now. They're into the freaking fire pit. All right, well, today's a big day. I gotta get my chores done. We're gonna do a quick egg recon right now. And I had it yesterday running around town picking up parts because I've got to put I have to put wheels on that incubator, and I've got to put handles on it, but you can't move it. It's like the size of 2 refrigerators, so there's no way of handling the thing, and I don't want to have I was thinking about putting it on milk cartons. I thought, no, I'm gonna put it on wheels. So that's what we're doing today. I'm getting that done, and I'm gonna get it powered up today. And in the room, I gotta put some curtains up in the room. Well, I gotta throw some sheets over the window to stop the sun from beating in. But we'll get to that when after we do egg recon. We'll get inside, and I'll show you what I'm doing with the incubator. Well, I almost forgot. Yesterday I went to the doctor, and it turns out I'm not sick. It's stress. It's what I'm going through. It's all stress. This noise in my head is it's actually a mechanical problem in my jaw, which is really good news that it's not a medical issue. It's just stress, and now I've got to consciously start being aware of what my jaw is doing, because I'm not grinding my teeth, but I'm making they figured out after they put some things in my ears, and they actually made the ringing go away when they had some I forget what they called it, something stuck on my ear to cause the ear canal to go back to its natural shape, and it went away. So all my problem is the joints of my jaw. So I'm not sick. Really good news. So now I just got to get through this, the stress that my jaw is going through, and figuring out how to deal with that, or how to not do it anymore. Which I have been since I got home from the doctor, and I am going through a little bit of a pain now because I'm consciously aware that of my jaw, what it's doing, and I'm stopping myself from making my jaw tight, which now my muscles in my face are relaxing. And you have no idea the pain I'm in right now. It's sort of like, when you get anybody with back problems, when you get your back adjusted after you've been out for a while, you get your back adjusted and you get relaxed again. The muscles sore from being tensed up so long. Then you relax it, and that's when the pain comes in, and that's what my face feels like right now. So I've probably got about 3 or 4 days of sore face. It feels like I've been punched in the head on both sides right here. It's brutal. But at least I know I'm not sick now. I have the blood work's come back. I'm normal, and I'm the specialist and the audiologist. Everybody checked me out, and that's the problem. So, and it made sense. When they stuck those things in my ear, and the 95% of the noise went away, the ringing, I was like, okay, what did you just do? That it went away. I was like, and they showed me what they did, and it turned out with my ear canal somehow is getting from the stress of my jaw being tense, is causing my ear canal to either distort, which is causing the my brain to send all these weird signals to cause the ringing. So it's good news. So that's I've just got to work my way through this, and we'll get back on the duck adventure, and I just got to power through it and suck it up, as they say. I'm just going to do egg recon. I want to show you here. The ducks are gone. They're out front in the bush. Doug was just out there with them and he came back. But they're gone. My Rouens have no interest in hanging around here. They'd rather be in the bush over there. So, oh, listen to these ducks. Poor little duckies. They're so mad. All right, let's get egg recon happening here. I know, girls, you're stuck here. It just sucks, doesn't it? All right, let's see what they've given us today. We'll take a quick walk around here and see if there's any loose eggs on the ground. Because as we know, these little girls love dropping eggs all over the place. Nope, we're dry down here. Or we're no eggs. We had just had a bunch of rain, so I'm surprised that it's dry right now. Oh, Mrs. Gimp, look at her. She looks so cute. Doug really wants in the pen, but I'm not bringing him in here today. But he really wants in bad. He always wants to come in and check out what the ducks are up to. All right, I'm using a different pail today. I've got so many pails full of eggs up at the house getting ready for this incubator that I'm now using Doug's water pail. Well, one of Doug's water pails. So let's see how many eggs they give us today. Got a broken egg in here. So the Pekins, they broke an egg. Oh, them little buggers. Okay, so that's 6 eggs. Oh, look at, they're making a nest right here. 6. It's 9 eggs. Must be in there. 10. 10. Oh, and they broke another egg in here. That's 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16, 17, 18, but I can't use it. It's a double yoker. It's no good. So 18. Yeah, it's 18. 20. 22. And another double yoker, which I can't use. That's 23. 25. And 27, and there's a broken egg in there too. So actually there was 30 eggs here today, but they have broken some, so that's 27. I think it was 27. The ringing in my ears is still really screwing me up here. But yesterday the Pekins weren't in here yesterday. They were out roaming around. So let's head over to the barn and see what the barn has given us today for eggs. Oh, the little ducks down there in the mud. It's been raining like really hard here this morning. It's just cleared up and it's warming up. We're supposed to be getting like 22, 23 degree weather all week. So that means the black flies are going to come out in full force here any second. So let's head over to the barn. All right. Let's get the Rouens, see what they've given us here today. Oh, there are some Muscovy eggs again. I cleaned that out yesterday, so it'll be interesting to see what they've given us today. All right. So, there's 2. Oh, there's a bunch there all hidden up. That's 2. That's 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. And a broken egg in there. Oh, that's 12. And then so that's 4 more, so that's 16 out of 19 females and 1 broken. So that's pretty good. 16 there. Now I'm not going to take out the eggs out of the. I'll just put those down there for right now. I'm going to just take a look because I'm going to come back here. I'm keeping the Muscovies, like I said, all separate. So let's just see what they've given us. Because yesterday I cleaned out 3 days worth of eggs here, and I got 25 or 26 yesterday. Oh, we got one over here. Looks like somebody's making a nest. They don't like my nesting boxes I made for them. So what do I got here? I got 5. 9 eggs. Yeah, 9 eggs. I'm going to leave these here for now, and I'm going to come back later today. Yeah, they're changing spots where they're laying their nests. They haven't touched this nesting box bank yet. They've been focusing here and a little bit over here, as you can tell by the thing, so by the nest they're making. But that is 9 eggs for 9 females. So the Muscovies are consistently pumping out an egg a day. So if this keeps it up, it'd be nice to, get a couple hundred eggs in the incubator from the Muscovies. That would be so cool. You can see them out there watching me through the opening. All right, I'm gonna go out there do the water, and then I'm gonna go and get rid of my muddy boots, and we're gonna head up to the incubator and get those wheels on, get the shell or the handles on, and get this happening. I was just leaving the barn here, and I looked over at the temperature. I just want to show you. Look at that. It's almost 20. It looks like it's about 18 degrees in here. So weather is getting nice. So it's spring is here. I can't believe that, 18 degrees. After all winter, we've been looking at temperatures, down over here. So 18 inside the barn without any heat source. Doug and I are just filling up the duck tub here, and this poor Rouen male here, he's he just stays in the pen now. He won't even go out around the yard. He won't even go out in the grass and have a snack of grass. He just sits in the pen all day, and look at I got the gate wide open, and he's not interested in coming out at all. It's strange because when I watch them inside, none of the males pick on them. I don't know what it is, if it just hurts them to walk or. But we'll leave him in here. Doug, he's helping me immensely here with the water. All right, well, I'll go and do the Muscovy water now. Doug always likes jumping in here and giving the Muscovies a little bit of a panic attack, but he doesn't do anything. He just, which I'll leave the camera running here so you can just see how he comes in here and doesn't bother the ducks. He might not even come in today. Some days he comes in, some days he won't. It doesn't look like he's coming in. Now watch, I'll turn my back and he'll come in. I know if I call him he'll come in, but if he doesn't want to come in, I'm not going to bother. Well, I'm behind schedule like usual. I thought I went to town yesterday and bought, when I was at the hospital with the clinic there, and I bought all the parts I needed, the nuts and the bolts and all that kind of neat stuff that I didn't have. And then today I realized that I didn't buy enough, so I had to run back to town. So we're going to install. I've made myself a steel frame for the wheels so that I'm going to install on the bottom. But I thought I'd give you an opportunity here to see the inside while I've got everything cleaned out here and what it looks like and how the incubator works. So basically at the back there you'll see a big giant ceiling fan, which they have as the air circulation in this thing, and then they've got them heating elements that are crisscrossing in the back, and this rack here moves up and down. It moves more than that because it goes up to the limit switches, which I'm not going to bother with that right now, getting it running, because first thing I got to do is I'm going to install some cabinet handles on the end here, or chest handles, so that it's easier to move around, and then we're going to flip it on its side, and I'm going to put the steel frame on, and then the wheels, so we can move this thing around, because it's just it's far too big not to have any way of moving this thing around. It doesn't make any sense to, unless it was set up in a commercial place where it was sitting in one spot. But this is the the homeowner version of the Duck Adventure. So we're going to, I'm going to install the handles and flip it on its side and get the wheels on. I'll give you a shot of what it looks like after I'm done. Well, nothing ever goes according to plan. But anyways, I've got it on here, right? I built, like I showed you, that angle iron. I got a frame that the wheels are mounted to. The aluminum is not that strong. Something tells me I need to put a plate on the inside. I don't know yet. We'll see. But there's wheels on it now, so we can roll around a little easier. I've got some handles on the side of it. The handles are not meant for lifting, strictly for just maneuvering. So we'll see how it goes here. I'm going to flip her back over, and it is just aluminum body with our aluminum floor with styrofoam in between 2 layers of aluminum, so it's not that much. So I'm hoping this frame that I've put around it will take the weight, because 1,200 eggs or 1,134 eggs is about 250 pounds. So hopefully she holds and doesn't get all worked out of shape here. This is what you get for a Chinese incubator that's, you know, basically oh god, it's about 1/8 the price if I would have bought one in North America. So we'll see how it goes here. I'm not going to get it powered up tonight, but I got to wash it out tomorrow morning. I'm going to Javex the whole inside of it, and then we'll power it up, and we'll get it running for at least till Monday morning before we load it up on eggs. Load it up with eggs, I should say. Well, that's it for the day. I've got her done. The frame is seems to work. We'll see when it gets some weight. We've got the handles on it. Like I said, the handles are strictly to help maneuver it. Lift it over, you know, we got to get it in and out of the door sill. I wouldn't want to carry it any distance with the handles because, you know, like I said, it's just aluminum paneling. So, but it works out pretty good. The frame should keep it straight on the bottom. Door's got a little bit of a twist from that impact, which you can see it's tight down at this end, and then it's loose here. So, and that's from that, you know, getting hit. Now I did bang it back out with a hammer, and it's still not fitting perfect, but this side's the worst. I can't, unless I take the whole door apart, which I might after I get the first hatch done, or the second hatch. Once I finish doing all the hatching, I might dismantle it and fix that. So I really don't like crap like that when it's broken. But so she's on wheels, much easier to move around. Tomorrow I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to clean out the inside. I'm going to Javex the whole inside of it. Set up the whole back area here. I've got some tables to set up for sorting eggs, and then I got to make a spot for the hatcher, which I've got to build yet, but I've got time for that. You know, because we're like 25 days away, well, actually 28 days away, because I'm 3 days away from loading the incubator up, from having to have a hatcher ready and, you know, ready to go here. So you know, didn't get as much done as I wanted today, but at least I got something done. The eggs are all inside. Tomorrow morning we're gonna sort through them, and I'm gonna sort through them, and we're gonna get them into the trays, and I'll give you a shot of what I don't even know how many eggs I have. I've lost count, but there's a lot. So the kitchen is full of eggs. I've got the kitchen and the mudroom completely packed with eggs everywhere. So we're so close to starting here. It's exciting stuff. It's gonna be more exciting when they start hatching, though. But that's the duck update for today.